Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for your one-stop shop of buying or selling coins and solo grinding services. Use code Zirksee at checkout for 10% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the best players to actually pick up in order to get some more scouts and what I think you guys should do with them. Now, I've been asking around trying to figure out exactly when scouts expire / if they do, and from what I've seen, I looked back at like the welcoming pack that we got at the beginning of this promo a couple days ago, and it said they were available for the NFL offseason. So is that the rest of the year? I'm honestly not too sure, so I had some people ask me, do I think we're going to be receiving any sort of like blitz events for this promo? I'm not sure, because if scouts are the rest of the year, usually they do blitz events with stuff that's not going to be the rest of the year. Like they do like limited time stuff because they want to drive up the demand and make you pick up a bunch of players to go in and quick sell and then get some special offers. But honestly, I don't know if we're going to be receiving any sort of special blitz offers. But just in case we are, and if I get an update sometime from Kralo or someone, I will let you guys know if we will be receiving them. But in the meanwhile, if you guys want to pick up some scouts, I'm going to tell you guys exactly the best way to do it. I'm going to go over every player's ratio, how many coins they're going for, and of course, prices will change as time goes on. More packs will come out, prices go up, prices go down. It's just the market. But for right now, these are the ratios. And also that could just mean like the NFL offseason promo with the team builders and team MVPs. So maybe we will be getting some special offers and this will go away in like a couple weeks. I'm honestly not sure, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. But to start it off, we're going to start with the 80 overalls and the 81 overalls. Now, oddly enough, their prices are about the same. So I went with 2,400 coins average for both of them. Now, 80 overalls go for 78 scouts. This is a terrible ratio. Do not pick up 80 overall players. That is 30.76 coins per scout. That is really, really ridiculously bad. In terms of 81 overalls, those go for 114 scouts, which is a ratio of 21.05 coins per scout. So 80 to 81s are definitely not the move, and these are just the cheapest ones. They're 2,400 coins. Like if you need 100 scouts for something to get a pack, then go ahead and pick up an 81 overall because it's a way better ratio than an 80. Now for an 81 overall, that is 4,100 coins. At least the time that I made the video, they were going for 4,100 coins. So slightly less right now because they're down to 4K. But for 4,100 coins, that ratio, it's 162 scouts. That is 25.3 coins per scout. So 81s are a better ratio than 82s unless they fall down to like 3,500 coins or less. Now, 83 overalls, they quick sell for 240 scouts. At the time I went over the stats, they were 4,400 coins each, which is a ratio of about 18.33 coins per. So that's better than all the other ratios so far, and that's a decent amount of scouts, 240. Not enough to do any of the packs, but if you need some in order to get an MVP or do a random player pack, you can pick up an 83. Another thing I should mention before we get into the rest of the overalls is that these are not the only teams. We actually don't have any 84 or 85 overall players, but we still have 12 more teams to actually come into the game. The team that needs the playoff, they're going to be also getting some team builder players, so maybe we'll get some 84, 85s. And of course, when they come into the game, there should be a lot more players on the auction block. So these prices could change like drastically over the next couple of days. I'm not sure when the next teams are coming in, but I'll let you guys know as soon as we know that. But 86 overalls, they quick sell for 660 scouts. At the time I did the numbers, they were going for about 14,000 coins. That is a 21.21 ratio. Now, funny enough, 87 overalls, at least at the time that I made the video as well, right now the cheapest 87 up on the auction block is currently 16.5K. But at the time I made the video, they were going for exactly the same, about 14,000 coins, or at the time I ran the numbers. And that is a 15.05 coins per scout ratio. That is a really, really good ratio. So if you guys can get some 87 overalls for about 14K, you're looking at one of the better ratios. Now, 88 overalls, quick sell for 1,320 scouts, and at the time I ran the numbers, they were going for 27,000 coins, which is a ratio of about 20.45. Not a terrible ratio, but if you can get the 87s, I mean, for like 14K, that's probably the best ratio in the game, honestly, right now, if you can get it for that cheap. But the 89 overalls, which right now looks like the cheapest 89 up, is going to be Let's see. Where is the cheapest 89 overall? It looks like Ben Jones. He's about, actually, Jaquiz Denard going for about 33,000 coins. Darqueze Denard. So that is 1,920 scouts. Now I ran the numbers when they go for about 30,000 coins, which was a 15.63 ratio. So you can definitely get them for about 30K or a little bit cheaper, just depending on like what time of the day it is, and of course what's in packs, because if there's limited time cards and packs, people are definitely going to be pulling more, and they're going to get a lot more team builder players and throw them up in the auction block. Now 92 overalls were going for 100K when I did it, and they were going for 5,400, or they are going for 5,400 scouts. That is a ratio of 18.51. Now, right now, it looks like the cheapest 92 was actually going to be about 105K. There's actually some really good 92 overalls, like the Pro Peppers, 94 hit power, 93 speed. A lot of really good players to pick up. In terms of 93s, the cheapest 93 as of right now anyways, up in the auction block is 122K. At the time I did the numbers, 93 is going for 124K, which still is, it looks like the best ratio, 16.15. Of course, the 87s for 14K, we're going for 15.05, but now they're raised up a couple coins. So right now it looks like about the best ratio is 93s for 16.15. That's really good. 7,680 scouts. Now 94's quick sell for about 10,800 scouts. Now I did these numbers when they were 205K, which means their ratio was an 18.98. So they're not even like the best ratio. 93s are quite better than 94s unless the prices change like drastically. And then when it comes to 95 overalls, as of right now, the cheapest 95 up is Janoris Jenkins. He's about 250K. Or actually, Tremaine Johnson as well is about 250. And they were going for 250,000 coins when I was doing this. And that is a 16 coins per ratio, because they were going for 15,600 scouts. So as of right now, the best ratio, if you can get them, is going to be 95 overalls for about 250K. And that's a lot of scouts. 15,600 is a lot. And of course, the final one is 97 MVPs. Of course, they quick sell for scouts. They quick sell for 31,200 scouts. Now, when I did the numbers, they were all about 515K. That is a 16.51 coins per ratio. So guys, the best ratio right now anyways is 95 overalls for about 215K or 250K. And that's the best ratio. It's 16 coins per scout ratio. Now, what to do with your scouts? As you guys can see, I have 70,000 scouts, and I believe this video is actually going to be up after my 25 random team builder player packs, which, by the way, give that video 2,000 likes. I'm doing 50 of these packs, but in order to what to do with these, you can only do these right now. Now, if they decide to drop some sort of random blitz events, I think you're going to need quite a bit of scouts. But I'll keep you guys updated on if we know if something's going to be coming out, because I do not know currently. With that being said, there's a lot of really good players to get out of this. Now, obviously, I think that the best things to do, in my personal opinion, the two best sets to do are going to be the random NAT Team MVP. Now, strictly speaking off of, there's a lot of really good players, and I'll show you guys those players as well. But this random Team Builders player pack, if you guys saw my 25 packs, I honestly feel like the pack itself is pretty solid. It doesn't give you any sort of ratios on it. I'll open up like 5 packs. I'm not going to guarantee you're going to make your profit back off of this, but if you saw my 5 packs from earlier today, you know I made a lot of profit. Now here we get an 81. That's only 114 scouts. Now the good thing about this pack is that if you pull like 195, 194 overall, you're going to make a majority of your scouts back, as here we get an 83 overall Marcus May for 240 scouts. But I really like they decided to do this instead of just doing the 80, 83 and the rest of them. I've seen a ton of people tweet me pulling like the 97 overall players, as we get 88 Isaiah Crowell. So right there, that wasn't even like a really good pull, but we did make some profit off of that one. And honestly, I really do like this pack, and I plan on doing 50. And maybe if that video gets a ton of likes, we'll do like 100 of these packs, as we get an 80 overall Derek Kindred. Now, you might lose some scouts, you might make some, but it's definitely worth the risk, in my opinion, to try to go ahead and pull yourself a 97, a 94, 95. Out of the 5 packs right there, it didn't look too good. But overall, if you're trying to just go ahead and better your team, the random NAT Team MVP pack is probably the best option. Just because of the fact that if you guys go through here and you can get yourself a 97, there is a ton of players that you would definitely want to get on your team. And I'll show you guys this player as well. But if you're more so looking to potentially make a ton more coins and use your scouts, you can always do the 92-95 pack as well. That's another good one. But I really do like this 80 plus overall, even though so far in this video we haven't pulled anything. If you saw my 25 packs, we did pull a lot of good stuff here. We get another 81 overall Matt Feeler. I'm going to do one more pack just to see if we can get a little bit luckier, maybe pull like a 94, 95, and make all of our scouts back, as we do not. 82 Antonio Morrison, but in terms of the 97s, there's actually a couple even I would like on my team. Now remember, if you guys go ahead and do the NAT one, I believe you can keep re-rolling it. I think you lose like 1,000 scouts. So if you do it every single time, you lose 1,000 scouts. But at the same time, if there's someone you really want in your team, I think it's worth it to do honest. There's a lot of really good cards. Harris Smith's pretty solid. Joe Mixon. Jerry Hughes is a beast. This card's insane. 98 block shed, 97 finesse move. That is crazy with 86 speed. And of course, there's a bunch of power-up players as well, and players that will be receiving power-ups today, guys. In this video, I think like a couple of these guys are going to be receiving some power-up cards. Josh Norman is a pretty good corner, 93 speed, 96 man. I think the one that I would really want to get on my team is probably Julio Jones and Von Miller. 94 speed, 97 spectacular catch. Of course, Von Miller, 593K right now. You can get instead by using the scouts. He's got 98 power move, 90 speed, and of course, if you have him all the way like powered up, he's probably going to be an end game outside linebacker for you. He's going to be 98 powered up and then 99, I'm sure, with some chem boost. And you guys see how he stacks up versus DeMarcus Ware. Honestly, I'm just waiting on D Ware to get an Ultimate Legend card. I'm sure you will sometime later in the year. Otherwise, I would probably pick up Von Miller and rock out with him because, I mean, powered up, this man has 91 speed. He's going to have 94 block shed, 99 power move. He's going to be absolutely insane. And in general, there's a lot of really good cards. So you can do the reroll all you want. Try to get the card that you want for team, or take a risk and do the 1100 scout pack. I'm not guaranteeing to make profit, but I will let you guys know if we do get some sort of blitz event in the game or some sort of info, maybe a hint at a blitz event, so that we can go ahead and prepare for that. Now, I know that the last blitz event really was not that good. Honestly, the last blitz event was not that good, but I'm hoping they bring it back for the NFL offseason. Of course, we have a bunch of promos that should be coming out really soon as well, and we also have some more team MVPs that are going to be coming out. There's going to be 12 other teams coming out, so like for the Cowboys, I mean, if it's Zeke, I'm picking him up. So hopefully we do get Zeke, and then I'll be doing the NAT pack as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know down below what you guys think about, are we going to have a blitz event? Should you stock up on some scouts? Let me know down below. I'll see you guys next time.